going on, guys? It's the one and only Football Bro, and today I'm going to show you my custom characters in LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. So before we get into this video, I just want to say that this is my first YouTube video. So I really wanted a YouTube channel for a long time. And so I'm really happy I finally have a YouTube channel. So I hope you guys like my channel and my content. So basically my content, I'm probably gonna play LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. I'm gonna talk about football and maybe even play some Madden. But anyway, let's get into this video. So my first custom character is Superman. Now, wait, okay, this is Superman. I think he looks pretty cool. I don't know if I could have made him better. I mean, I was going to use Captain America's torso, but I decided it looked weird. So I didn't use it. But I think it looks pretty cool. He doesn't have that much powers than you would think that Superman would have. He doesn't have that much powers. But I think he's a pretty cool character to play with. And my next character is also pretty fun to play with, and it is Batman. Now, since Batman has no superpowers at all, he has a lot more superpowers than you would think he has. I'm probably because like some of them are like grappling and well tracking and digging because well he's the world's greatest detective. So I think he turned out pretty well. I was gonna do Ronan the Accuser's hips, but I decided not to, and I decided to use a utility belt for his hips instead. So next up I got the Flash. Now I was gonna use I think he looks pretty cool. He goes really fast, of course. But now I was going to use Crimson Dynamo's torso, but I think it looked really weird, and so I think he looks pretty cool, and well, yeah. I was gonna give him wall climbing, but when I gave him wall climbing, he climbed it with his hands, and that doesn't make any sense. Like I wanted to do it like he's running up really fast, but that's not what it showed, so I didn't really like it that much. So next up is Wonder Woman. Now she's actually a very cool character. I think she's one of my favorite characters that I created in the customizer. I did the movie version because I don't really like the comic version that much. I like the movie version much better. But I think it looks really good. So after Wonder Woman, we have Aquaman. So as you can see, I did the comic version because I don't really like the movie version. Like I don't like how he has long hair and a beard. So I made it the comic version, and I didn't want to make it too bland, so instead of doing all green pants, I put green pants and then like black boots. I think he turned out pretty well. I have his trident. He looks pretty cool. Next up, we got the Green Lantern. Now, yes, you could see the Hydra logo, but it was the best I could find. So, other than that, I think it looks pretty cool. I don't know how I could have made him better. And if I show you, I even have his ring on his hand. I think it looks pretty cool. And yeah, so next up, after Green Lantern, we have Cyborg. Now, Cyborg was actually pretty hard because I couldn't find a good headpiece. Everything else was pretty easy, but I couldn't find a good headpiece. I was gonna do Ragnarok's headpiece, but I couldn't change the skin color so I had to do it like this. But I think it looks pretty cool. Like, it looks pretty cool. I don't think I could have made him better. Well, after Cyborg, we have Green Arrow. Now, I think Green Arrow turned out pretty cool. I don't remember how much powers he has, but he has a good amount of powers. I think he's a pretty cool character. I didn't think he would turn out this well, but he turned out awesome. And, so I think he looks pretty cool. Next up, after Green Arrow, we have the first villain, the Joker. Now, I don't really like the Joker that much. I wish I could get him smiling, and I don't think this is a cool design. But it was the best I could do, so I don't think it's really good, but whatever. So now, last but not least, we have Lex Luthor in his kryptonite suit. So I think that this looks pretty cool. I originally wasn't gonna do a attachment, but I decided to use one because I think it looks cool. So yeah, those are all my custom characters in LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2, and I'll see you guys in part 2 to show you how to make